Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, two-thirds of our people in the other nations. I want to first and foremost give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers out there, the hopeful elect. Hopefully, I'm part of the elect also. That's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. And to the few sisters that's listening and learning. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago, and it was on my spirit to just, it's going to be a quick lesson. So, uh, basically, going into how basically the other nations, especially the elites, is going into slavery. So I'm just get straight into it. This Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Now, if it's saying possession as servants and handmaids, that's basically saying slavery. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Now, we're being oppressed by all the nations, but the one on top of that list is Esau. You know what I'm saying? The hand, the world was given into his hands. You know what I'm saying? The Edomites, Esau. Esau is Edom, according to Genesis 36, man. And they're going into slavery, man, very soon. You know? And the thing is, we're being oppressed by them in every way. And there's Jake out there. When I say Jake, I mean Jacob, which name was turned into changed to Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. There's Jake out there that's so oppressed. We're so oppressed that some of us, not us as in the men of the Lord, but like the 2/3 niggas, they don't believe they're oppressed. That's super bugged out. You're so oppressed that you don't believe that you're oppressed. You know? But yeah, that's a prophecy that's going to happen, that we're going to possess, the other nations in the land of Yahweh, man. Then when that new Israel is here, when that new Jerusalem, we're gonna possess them. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's name in Hebrew, and Yahushai is the Son's name. This is Revelation 13 and 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led us into captivity, man? Esau, these other nations. Esau being on top of the list, man. And according to Psalms 83, everybody had, they took, crafty counsel against Israel, man. Against us. They're all benefiting off, off our blood, sweat, and tears of us building up this country, man. Period. And we have nothing to show for our labor, man. Because they take everything, or they say that they did it, It said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So the thing is, they killed us with swords, ropes, guns. Shoot. They blew up, what was that, Black Wall Street. So you reap what you sow. The thing is that you're gonna have that payback, man. It's gonna be time for the payback, man, real soon. And we just waiting on Yahbashim Yahushua to come back. Oh, and here's the last part. I said, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So we have faith that this is going to happen, man, and we're patiently waiting. We're tired of going through this stuff. We're tired of struggling and stuff. We're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You gotta wait a week or 2 weeks or a month for a check, man, when you're supposed to have it every day before sundown, man, getting paid for your labor. They don't do that. We get taxed for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's stressful. Man, you got certain things with certain brothers where interest hit, and you got to deal with that on top of what you got to pay. You got to deal with, how your woman is. You got to deal with, dealing with vexation when it comes to homosexual and transgenders and stuff like that. You got to deal with, you got to just deal with Esau in general, man. These other nations, man, walking around freely and happy and stuff like that, while you're just struggling. And the thing is, we basically built this country, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the children of Israel, man. We gotta suffer, man. But the thing is, it's gonna be payback, man. We're gonna put them in captivity, man. They babies are gonna be alligator bait, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff to them, man, double. Which I can't imagine, because they did so much horrific stuff. Just to imagine double, it's like, whoa. But I can't wait to that day. I'm patiently waiting, and I have faith, that this is going to happen. This is Isaiah 24 and 22. I'm going to start at... I'm going to start at 19. Isaiah 24 and 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard when all the nuclear ICBM missiles hit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a major earthquake, man. Like a drunkard. To and fro. And it shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. So they're going to be paying, man. That's that Revelation 13, 9 and 10 come in, They're going to go into captivity. We're going to get back at them like they got at us, but double. And they shall be gathered together. So after slavery, Esau's slavery, I'm going to read this. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited. And the thing is, after their slavery and stuff, man, that's a done deal. They're going to get destroyed. It's going to be flame on, disintegrated. You know what I'm saying? There ain't going to be no more Edom. No more house of Esau, man. They're going to be eradicated. It's just going to be a done deal with them, And just to top it off, Psalms 149 and let's start at 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind, that's the point, to bind their kings with chains, that's slavery, and their nobles with fetters of iron, man. They're gonna go into slavery, man. Especially them elites, man. So them elites is going into slavery. Period. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints praise ye Yahweh. So the elites, man, which is the one who, the hand is given to the wicked, man, which is Esau. And the elites, which is, the Illuminati and them, they're going into slavery, man. Period. They the ones who work iniquity upon their beds and practice it during the day. So they got hell to pay, man. So as they doing that, we're over here pushing this word and also meditating on terror for things to come for them, So I hope this was edifying, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to the brothers out there that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so, and to the few sisters that's listening and learning, and to the hopeful elect. Hopefully I'm part of that, like the 144,000. Shalom.